What's shaking, peeps? Big sexy yum yums on my way to pee. Little sexy yum yums. I don't know what the fuck happened to my ride, but so I'm driving myself to the hospital. It's like, I don't know, 20 past 9. Hopefully I get there on time. So yeah, I never heard from my ride. So I had to say fuck it. Hit the gas station, get some gas, take my truck, drive myself, with my cousin riding shotgun.
Hello.
She said hello.
I'm me.
So hopefully everything else today goes without a hitch, and you probably won't see this for a little while until after I get out of surgery. No, you know, I don't mean like hours, I mean like fucking days, because you know. So yeah, but let's be honest. Alrighty then, I guess I'll see you in a bit.
Bye. So here we are at the hospital. For Puckin. Hi, Puckin.
Hello.
I'm nervous. He's not. I am. Anyways, yeah. Just wanted to say that. I just got yelled at by the nurses because I'm not supposed to be with the phone or recording. She said she was going to send him a law if she's seen the phone again. So, hi, Puckin.
Yeah.
Look down. Say hello. See, she just said, yeah. I told
We're shaking, peeps. Big sexy yum yums coming at you live from the BMC. Wired up like RoboCop. Half man, half, well, no, I'm actually half stomach. They won't let me sleep, so I got a vlog. And everybody came and then they woke me up, and I was like, oh my god, it's so nice, everybody's here.
That's not what he said.
No,
I said some other shit, but we won't get into that. It was a. I'll get into it when I'm more lucid, but
I was about to say, you're pretty loose right now.
yeah, no, but I can't think right now. They just gave me some drugs because my belly hurts, and they gave me some liquid Tylenol. It tastes like shit. It was like NyQuil times 10. Gross. Like, not even the good NyQuil. It was like green death flavor, you know? But yeah, so I got all kinds of stuff in me and fucking hospitals, and I got this thing to call people and turn the TV on. But yeah, I'll make more of a video soon and get more into all the crazy shit they did to me once I can remember.
They touched him in naughty parts.
He liked it.
That wasn't bad.
He loved every moment of it. Most action he's got in here.
Hey guys. Alright, so as you might have seen, the last clip was me in the hospital after. That was, okay. I had a hard time waking up after surgery. The anesthesia that they gave me knocked me on my ass. Like, hardcore. Right now, I'm home now. I'm kicked back, in my chair. Let me just sit forward so this is easier. Here. Alright, so. I am home. So let me tell you what happened. Alright, so now I'm actually lucid and I know what the hell was going on. Which wasn't the case in the last part of the video. So, let's talk about my chipped tooth. Yeah, so I get to the hospital. I'm going to include some, well, most likely you'll have seen some pictures, or I will show some pictures now, which is pictures of me and Jen, or the hospital in general, or me in my little fucking happy gown, looking all sexy and whatnot. And so basically, I got into that beautiful hospital gown that they showed you, and I don't know why they put a thing on my head because I got no hair. Let me tell you, everybody was so much more nervous than I was. Like, I was so happy to be there and just so comfortable, and I gotta thank everybody, all the staff and whatnot at BMC. They were amazing. I couldn't have asked for better care. When I went into surgery, like, I remember seeing how cool everything was. Like, like when you go into the OR, it looks like a television show. It was really, it was kind of funky, like, and I was like, oh my god, this is so awesome. You know, I'm like joking with the nurse and the other doctors and stuff, and like, I remember saying, wow, these lights are really, really cool. And then they asked me a couple questions that I cannot fucking for the life of me remember. And then I was gone, man. I woke up, and there was some nurse telling me, hey, Bright Eyes, you're finally awake, and you did so well, and the doctor says that you did great, and you know, everything turned out better than he even expected. And like, they kept telling me I did a great job, like I was fucking operating. I'm like, dude, I just laid there, really, you know, but thank you. You know, like, I did my best. So sorry for the weird angles. It's just a little uncomfortable after surgery. Yeah, the anesthesia hit me really, really hard. Like, I don't do drugs. I'm not a prescription guy. I don't, like, smoke weed. I don't drink, you know, so that fucking anesthesia put me on my ass for, like, hours. I'm talking hours after surgery was over. I couldn't stay awake. I kept waking up momentarily and being like, hey, and just passing back the fuck out. The nurses were all kind of getting worried and shit, and they said this poor woman sat there for hours to watch me to make sure, like, I didn't fucking die or something. And they moved me. I got moved so many different times. I just remember I just kept waking up in places, and every time I woke up I was in a new fucking place. Like, I remember I remember going into the OR for surgery, knocked out. I woke up in some busy room. Like, there was a lot of shit going on. I couldn't really, like, focus on stuff. But there was a really nice nurse sitting next to me, talking to me about everything, asking me questions, telling me, okay, buddy, you gotta stay awake now. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Fucking, and when I woke up again, Jen was there. I was in another room. I was in a private room. Jen was there, Joe, Adriana, Ariel. And I was like, wow, hey, how's everybody doing? Still fucking out of it, mind you. Like, as you can see in the clip, I was still like, you know, I couldn't fucking focus on everything, and I was having a hard time trying to stay awake, and, you know. So they ended up, all my family left, and I passed the fuck out again. Just knocked out. As soon as everybody was gone, I fucking knocked out. I woke up again in another room, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This time there's, like, doctors and nurses around me. And I'm like, okay. And they said, hey, you know, we moved you to the SICU because you're breathing when you fall asleep. The O2 dips really low. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I have sleep apnea. I'm like, dude, a normal thing for me. They're like, no, it's really, it worries us a lot. Because it dips really low. I said, trust me. I've been living with that for like 20 years now. And they looked at me like I had two heads. They're like, are you for real? Like, you don't have a CPAP machine? I said, no, I don't like CPAP. They said, well, you're getting one while you're here. So, they tried to hook me up then, and I hate those fucking things. They are so invasive. And so for the first day or so, like, I was really nauseous, and like, I remember it was awesome because they had cable, and I don't have cable at home. So I was watching TV Land, right? Like, I found TV Land, and I love retro television. And I was watching Everybody Loves Raymond, Golden Girls, fucking Friends, all the good stuff, right? But in between everything, the commercial, I swear, like, the only commercials they played was food commercials. And they were making me sick. Like, I saw an Arby's commercial that almost made me vomit. I was like, oh my God. But after, and the pain from the first day it wasn't extreme. It was pretty mild, but it was just there, so, they gave me, like, the painkillers or whatever. And all the rest of my new meds, which I should be taking for the rest of my life. Not these meds, but the vitamins and, blood thinners so that I don't get, blood clots and all that. And the first day, as soon as I got to that new room, when I woke up with all the doctors, I think it was later on that night when I was actually, when the anesthesia finally, like, fully wore off and I was awake, I was like, let's go walk. And the nurse was like, are you sure? I said, dude, I'm here to do this. Let's do this. You know what I mean? Like, let's go walk. So we put on a cape because, like, my ass was hanging out of the back of the Johnny, and people don't need to be seeing that shit. So she put another Johnny on me backwards so that my butt didn't show, and we walked, and she's like, all right, we should probably head back. I was like, why, are you tired? She's like, no, if you think you can keep going. I was like, hell yeah, let's do the whole floor, man. So we walked all the way around and kept going a little bit, and then I was like, all right, my stomach, the left side of my stomach started to hurt a little bit. That's where they put most of the tools and everything, which is really funky because, like, I don't want to show you right now because it's kind of, it's kind of weird. But, like, where they cut me on that part, because there's like 6 holes in my stomach, which for the most part I can't. None of them really hurt except for one of them where, like I said, where they put the majority of the tools they had to do all the work through. That's the only part that really hurts, and it only hurts when it's because they cut through the muscle, and there's like a dip in my in my tummy where they cut it there. So it looks really funny because, like, okay, now that muscle right there is, like, kind of separated. So whenever I go pee, or if I have to, make a BM, let's keep this classy, people. Whenever I have to take a dump, yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna last. I start to get, like, it feels like a little pulling, on the muscle, so it hurts a little bit. So let me take a little swig of my liquid here. But yeah, so my incision started to hurt a little bit. So came back to the room, and for the next 2 days, like, I did some walking, and the nurses were amazing. I had this amazing nurse named Trish. She was awesome, such a sweetheart. She took care of me. She was so sweet, and like, I'm so gonna miss the staff over there. They were epic. They were, like, so attentive and great. But the night before, I think it was I want to say it was like I got moved into. Once they were satisfied that I wasn't gonna die from my breathing, I got moved from the third floor, which is the SICU, to the 8th floor. Which, like, once you get to the 8th floor, you're good to go, and pretty much, like, once you're there for the day, you're gonna be gone to the next day. So when they moved me, Trish took they gave me a bariatric chair because I hated laying in bed. I don't like, now that I'm active, I want to stay active, and I don't want to lay in bed. I did that a lot when I was sick, and when I was like a lot bigger. I stayed in bed a lot, and I was, bummed out all the time, and I don't want to live that life. I'm not about that life anymore. So I said, look, I want to be able to get up and go whenever I want to. So they had the bariatric chair for me, which was comfortable as hell. And now I have got a nice chair from Rent-A-Center that I am sleeping in until my belly gets all healed up and I can actually lay in bed again comfortably. And this fucking thing is comfortable as hell. And it's just like the bariatric chair, except like plush. So I actually walked to the elevator and rode up in the elevator with the nurse and walked to my new room, which was huge fucking room, with a gorgeous view, and it was so comfortable, and it was great. And let me just tell you, like, the food that I had to eat, yeah, it was kind of fucking gross. Like, they gave me chicken consomme. Now, mind you, I'm supposed to try to eat try to drink or consume, I should say, because there was no real eating going on. Try to consume at least 4 ounces of water or liquid every hour or so. So for like breakfast, lunch, or dinner, I would get like a little bowl of like chicken consomme, which is like chicken broth, a little cup of Crystal Light, a thing of diet pudding, which was like fucking spackle. This shit was like so thick, like you could have plugged a hole in the Titanic with this shit. And usually like that was it. Yeah, I think that was pretty much it. And then, like, of course, my meds and stuff. The meds are disgusting. Oh my god, I gotta crush all my pills. They fucking taste gross. But yeah, the food was fucking just horrible. But yeah, so now I'm home. Everybody that I really, you guys were so fucking sweet and awesome. My cousin Jen, she said, my phone was blowing up constantly with the notifications. Everybody, I checked every one of the notifications myself, and once I could. But you guys were amazing. Thank you so much for all the support and the love and the kind words and the prayers and, the vibes and everything. It was just so really nice to know that everybody cares so much, and they had me in their thoughts and my best wishes and everything. It was amazing. And trust me, it means a lot when you're going through something like that. Like, I've never been in surgery before, so it meant a great deal to me. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that left me messages, Facebook, or hit me up through, through a text message or called my phone or whatever. Thank you guys so much. Like, it meant the world to me. It really did. And I just want to say, I'm here. I finally did it. All this work paid off. And I hit it. I did it, guys. I reached my goal. And now it's just on to bigger and better things. So once I have my follow-up on the 14th with one of my doctors and my dietitian to make sure I'm being a good boy and I'm going and following all the rules and everything, which of course you know I am. And I'm gonna ask them when I'll be ready to start going to the gym and working out, and I'm gonna start fucking hauling ass, baby. I'm gonna crush it because I'm gonna make the rest of my life the best of my life. Feel me? Yeah, I knew that you could. So yeah, and thank you to all the people. Shut up, you. Thank you to all the people in my life, my close friends, everybody that was there for me, my family. You guys fucking did amazing, and I love and appreciate everything you guys did for me. My cousin Jen is gonna be. She's been staying with me, and she's helping me out around the house here. So I'm well taken care of, and I'm feeling great. I am not hurting. I am. I'm just feeling excellent, and I just wanted to let everybody know that everything turned out well, and I will be out and about as soon as they tell me I am clear to do more than just walk around the house or take walks and stuff. So, but yeah, thank you everybody. I'm starting off the new year just killing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so happy that everything is going the way it's going. I keep rubbing my nose because I just took fucking a Percocet a little while ago for the pain. Oh, man. So yeah. But, yeah. Everything's gonna be fucking great. And, of course, you know, I'll be updating more and more my hospital visits and, my life from now on. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys enjoy the photos, and I'm so glad that you guys joined me on this whole journey so far. And it's just above and beyond now. We're going so far ahead. So hopefully you guys feel as good about this as I do. I will talk to you guys again soon. I'm about to go make some egg drop soup. And don't let your meatloaf. I'll check you guys later. Peace.